What's up, guys? Welcome back to Star Citizen. I have upgraded my Mustang Alpha to an Avenger Titan, and yeah, we're just going to run down to it now. So I started the game with the base package with the Mustang Alpha as the ship I started with, and it was an awesome ship. And the only reason I started with that pack is because I wanted to check the game out a bit before I committed to upgrades and anything like that. Now you could just start out with the Avenger Titan. I do believe you can just purchase a game pack with that. I'm not sure on the price. I think it's like £70 to £80 or somewhere around that mark. But like I said, I wanted to make sure I was going to enjoy the game and that the game was in a state that I was going to enjoy. So yeah, I thought I'd check it out first, and I've been loving my experience on Star Citizen so far. And as much as I was loving the Mustang Alpha, and I really enjoyed the last video I done where I had to go at Arena Commander with the Mustang, this Avenger Titan's just going to be a lot more helpful for me. It's got a big cargo bay on the back of it, it's got more firepower, it's got more armour. It's not as agile as a Mustang, but it's still pretty nimble, and it's still a small starter ship, but it's got a lot more to it than the Mustang and the Aurora, to be honest. It's also got a bunk in it, so you can log out safely with it, and also if you died on a planet somewhere, you would spawn back in your ship instead of at a station, I believe. So yeah, it's a good upgrade. This cost me an extra £10 to £15, I think it was, on top of my original pack. What happens is, I used my Mustang Alpha. The Mustang Alpha was worth X amount of money. I can't remember what it was. I think it was like £30. You trade it in and then pay an extra like £10 to £15 to upgrade to the Avenger Titan. And the way I look at it is, the base game was £45, which is cheaper than most Xbox games or even PC games these days. And so that's fair enough in my opinion. And then upgrading to the Avenger Titan for an extra few quid is the same as purchasing a limited edition FIFA or Call of Duty or something like that. So I don't think it's that outrageous at all. And like I said, this ship's going to allow me to do a lot more stuff in game that I just couldn't do with the Mustang. So yeah, it's going to be a great addition for me. It looks great, although it's it's kind of boring. It looks a bit like a mix between the new SpaceX like shuttle thing that they've built and an old space shuttle. It kind of got a mix of them, but it looks nice. I actually do like it, despite it being a bit of a boring standard small ship look, for want of a better way of describing it. But it does look, I do like it. I think it looks kind of like nice, and it's got a nice clean finish to it. Like I said, it's got a few turrets on it, and it's got missile racks on it, so that's really handy. The Mustang didn't have missiles on it, or my one didn't. I think you could upgrade to them. But this is the main thing. It's got this cargo rack on the back, or cargo bay should I say, sorry. When the little tail door comes down, this bit extends and it fully touches the floor, which I think is a nice little touch. And I believe you could squish a little buggy in here of some kind. I'm not sure what, because I don't know what's available, but I'm imagining there might be something we could squish in there, like something the equivalent to a quad bike or something of that size. I don't know if quad bikes are on this game, but something that sort of size, And I do know there are some little buggies. So yeah, that'd be interesting to see what we can cram in here eventually. Also, here's the bed I was talking about, so you can log out on there nice and safely. And yeah, that's about it really. I don't know if it's got a ship identity. If it does, I don't know how to access it, but it's got a cargo bay, and that'll do me. That's what I was after. And we've got the cockpit. And this is a really nice cockpit, I think. Although it's really basic, much like the outside of the ship, it's got a really nice field of view with it. You got really good field of view, look. A really nice coverage. It's a real nice place to sit. Like I said, this is all kind of standard, but it looks kind of cool. But it looks very aeroplane-y rather than spaceship-y. So there is that. But you know, the rest of the ship's pretty cool, so whatever. Let's get it fired up.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
Computer's got a great voice as well.
Shields recharging. Shields up.
Oh yeah.
Launch complete.
Let's try and get out of Grimhex safely. Oh, I've left my back door open. How do we shut that? Ah, there we go. Awesome. But yeah, look at it. I think that looks really nice. I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest. I think it's a great look. But yeah, obviously it could have been a little more, I don't know, been a bit different. But I do think I'm really happy with the look of it, so that's cool. So what I'm going to do is see if we can find a bounty mission or something just to show it in action. Oh, this isn't too far from here. Eliminate the nest. Let's have a go at this. So the last video I'd done, like I said earlier, it was Arena Command with a Mustang. And I really enjoyed it. I learned quite a lot as far as ship combat goes. Oh, there's the rendezvous point. Is it going to let me jump over there with a quantum drive? Might have to go around this way a little bit. Oh boy, that takes off pretty sharpish, doesn't it? So yeah, I'm feeling quite confident about having a go at this mission. I've not done one of these nest missions before. The first time I attempted one, I got absolutely smashed on the first enemy I came across, so I never tried it again. But like I said, I've done a bit of Arena Commander now and got used to things, so this should be alright. And yeah, it'll just demonstrate how tanky and good this ship is for a starter ship. Like I said, it's not as nimble as a Mustang, it's got more firepower, more armour and stuff like that, so it should be more than capable. And obviously it's got a cargo bay and I can carry packages, so the idea that I want to implement with this ship is to be able to log into the game, pick up some delivery missions and some bounty missions that are along the way and things like that, and just do it all in one hit and feel pretty safe while I'm doing it. And I think this is going to be the ship for that. And obviously eventually, like I said, I might be able to cram a buggy of some sort into the back as well and have a little fun on some of the planets and do a bit of exploration. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. But I'm going to get over here and we'll see if we can find some of these rats.
Hey, you must be the contractor.
I feel like my UI's bugged out. I ain't got no chat window and some of the displays are missing and it's not brought up the time at the top. But we'll struggle on. Hopefully it's going to be alright. I'm guessing I've just got to patrol these areas and wait for things to jump out at me. You know what, the more I look at this ship, the more I like it. It does look smart. Like I said, I know it's a bit boring, but it does look kind of smart. I like it. I really like the lights on the little upturned wings. I think they look really nice. Nice little touch. I think that's actually what makes this ship pop out a little bit, is them little lights. It's amazing what a little detail can do.
Next point. Area secure.
Nice. Next.
Okay, let's move on.
Really do like the field of view in this thing though. It's really nice and clear. Nothing in front of you. And it might just be the lighting in the area I'm in, but in Arena Command, the Mustang glare on the windshield type thing was insane at times, but this doesn't seem to be having any glare. Like I said, I think my UI might have bugged out a little bit for some reason. It don't look quite right and the timer's not appearing and stuff like that. I can't get the chat to appear, so yeah, it might just be because it's bugged out. But yeah, at the minute at least, it seems like there's no glare. But regardless of glare, the field of view is pretty amazing, which is nice. And I haven't done it yet, but obviously all this is customizable, and I haven't had to play around with it yet and set it up how I'd like it, but whatever, we'll get on with how we are at the moment.
Ready up, you've got hostiles inbound.
Oh, we've got hostiles incoming apparently. I don't pass out on this. Where are they? Up there. There we go. Yeah, first engagement with the Avenger Titan. Oh boy. Oh, is he the other side of that rock? I think he might be. Oh no, he was there. Damn it. It's a tiny little thing. I ain't got my auto gimbal on. There we go. I weren't sure of auto gimbal for a little while, but after using it in the Arena Commander, I got used to it, and it's definitely a lot better than I can aim, that's for sure. Got to watch out for these blaster cannons. I think they do a lot of damage, but like I said, the Avenger is a bit of a tank. Let's get away from this asteroid. I don't feel comfortable being that close to that giant thing. UI is definitely bugged out. I can't see my target in the top right corner where it normally is. Or maybe it just don't appear in the Avenger. I don't know. Feels weird that I can't bring chat up, so I'm assuming UI's bugged.
My scope's blowing up. Habnos must have found my position. Get your ass back here now.
Unless I've accidentally turned off the UI somehow, which is annoying if that is true, because I've wanted to hide UI to take some cool screenshots and things like that, to make thumbnails or whatever, and just because I like taking screenshots, and not been able to do it. And I've looked on Reddit and stuff like that, tried to ask people if you can turn off the UI, and apparently you can't. So if this is a bug, that's kind of annoying. And equally, what would be more annoying is if I've accidentally found the button to hide the UI and I don't know how to turn it back on. And we are getting some
weapons free.
glare here, look. So you do get glare. Try and pop this dude quick. Oh, that was close, that was close. Again, we're real close, this asteroid, I don't like it.
Head shield under fire. Rear shield under fire.
Got him.
Starboard shield under fire.
Ooh, getting lit up a bit here. See if we can get a missile on him.
Head shield under fire.
Can't get my missiles to work for some reason.
Shields up.
Come on.
Head shield under fire. Shields up.
Yes.
Control point's clear. Thanks for the assist.
Oh, that was it. Done. Ah, awesome. Well, that was epic. Don't know what's happened to my UI still, but you know, we'll deal with that in a minute. But yeah, the Avenger Titan, I'm super happy I've got it. It's a great upgrade from the Mustang. Like I said, if you're thinking of getting the game, or you started with the starter pack, have a little look around with the game, see what you think to it, get used to it, see if it's something you're definitely 100% going to enjoy. And remember, this is an alpha game. It's been an alpha for 10 years. I know it's a long time, but just remember that when you come into it, because you don't want to be one of these people that are forever whinging online about the state of the game and stuff like that. So get the starter pack, see what you think, and if you enjoy it as much as I've been enjoying it, then obviously upgrade to the Aegis Avenger Titan. Like I said, it's a really, really handy starting ship. It can do a bit of everything. It's tankier and got more firepower than the Aurora and the Mustang. And I believe at the moment they've got a different offer on with a ship. I can't remember what it's called. Is it Reliant or Resilient or something like that? I've probably butchered that, but I don't know what that ship's like or what it has on it. So I don't know whether it has a cargo bay or anything. But the Avenger Titan is definitely a ship I'd highly recommend for anyone like me that's a bit of a noob and starting out in the game. It's going to be really, really helpful. Anyway, that's it guys, hope you enjoyed it. I'm super happy with my new ship, can't wait to start earning money with it. And oh, look at that, I've chipped my wing, that's annoying isn't it, ruined it now. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.